Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGone.com, and the rhetoric's ramping up and the war is warming up. 200 dead. What a tragedy. Everything that I'm going to say now is said with the greatest of respect for those dead, for those injured, for those traumatised by this crisis or any crisis on the world stage at the moment that's being orchestrated to create fear and chaos and distress, which was the plan, because out of it a few of the elites and many of the cabals and secret societies and the movers and shakers in this Luciferian movement that's orchestrating this, they'll benefit, but the masses, the population, will suffer unless you disconnect from the story and step into your power. I talk about the actors on a stage because that's what Shakespeare said, didn't he? He said the world is a stage and we're all actors. Did you know this, that the president of Ukraine used to be a comedian? He was in a series in Ukraine, a long running series, a bit like Happy Days or Friends or Coronation Street, something like that, comedy, where he played the part of a comedian who became the president. And when that series stopped and the elections came in the Ukraine, he stood for parliament and he won. Look at Ronald Reagan. He was an actor in pretty crap films, what they call B-grade films. He was a cowboy in a lot of his films. Did a lot of commercial presentations as well for companies. He was an actor who became President of America, the world's largest superpower. And look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bodybuilder, actor, comedian, governor of California. The Lord Mayor of the Ukraine, who actually was the head of Ukraine military with his brother, were both boxers. They used to box in tag teams and were very popular characters. And they were elected because of their popularity to become head of security in the Ukraine and the mayor of the capital of Ukraine. I mean, you can't make it up, can you? And I'm sure there's many other examples where there's a crossover between entertainment such as it is, provided by the state, who popularise certain characters and then they become politicians or leading figures in society. Look at Donald Trump. Became so popular in the American version of The Apprentice and then he was a celebrity who became President of America. I mean, we know that he was a businessman or was promoted as one, but pretty much everything that he did in business and property development was a failure. But they liked him. I liked him, really, apart from the fact that he was a misogynist, narcissistic womanizer. That didn't do him any favours. But there's no denying that he changed America and he stood up for America. And when he came into power, he changed a lot of things that were very popular and were very successful. And he was anti-establishment, so he had to go. But all these politicians are very good at delivering a script, and they make first-class front men and front women for the shadow government who want people who are popular that the public accept, because they are just actors. And that's why they roll out celebrities for putting across political agendas. Bono and so many others, pop stars, celebrities, who've all made political comment. And quite often they start off well-intentioned. I mean, all these people that sung We Are the World and, Live Aid and that. As Live Aid, lots of well-intentioned memes, hasn't changed a thing in Africa. Because it's governments that run it, but they control the population to make the population think that they're doing something, to pacify us, in exactly the same way that they give us a vote so that we think there's a democracy. But there's no democracy. It's all a game, and what's going on at the moment in Ukraine is a game of chess, and the casualty, what they used to call in the First and Second World War cannon fodder, in other words, food for the guns of the population, the innocent people, the children, civilians, who are quite often used as human shields and pawns in the game, being played by the elites, millionaires, who, unless they're very unlucky, stay safe. In fact, they've got so much security, if they decide that there's no way out, they usually kill themselves. Because it's very hard to get to these people. The Boris Johnsons of the world, who, again, has been on many celebrity shows. He was a entertaining, popular character that people thought they knew. You've got no idea who he is, what family he comes from. He's Russian by origin, friends with all the oligarchs, all his mates at that level, doing deals, insider deals, which have all been revealed, and the whole thing is a distraction so that you look over here at the disease first, then at the weather, climate change, then at this war, so that they can do their shady deals and business deals, and they are becoming millionaires, trillionaires every day while they play this game, acting on the stage of the world. And they think it's very entertaining. They're laughing at us. Boris Johnson, Biden, who hasn't got the brains he was born with, never has, never mind his dementia or whatever he's got, clearly not fit for office, never was, that's why he was chosen. Can't think for himself, he's told what to say, and he can't even say it properly now. The world leader. Wake up, guys, girls, everybody, see it for what it is. It's time we woke up and stopped playing the game. Stop turning up to watch this shit show. The world's the stage, and they want us to sit in front of it with our eyes open and our mouths shut, or open, aghast. Can't say anything. If you do, you're deleted, you're censored. Well, there's lots you can do without saying something. You can do it metaphysically and not physically. You can do it with thought language. You can do it with love. Keep checking back, because this weekend I'm going to be extending how to change your experience of life and how to change your experience of the world with 2 amazing techniques that you'll find powerful, wonderful, life-changing, world-changing, magical, exciting, all for free on Mr. GTV. and it starts tomorrow, Saturday. And whenever you're watching this presentation, just go back to the last week in February 2022. I think it's about the 25th or the 26th today. I don't know what day it is because it's not the world I live in. I disconnect from all this shit and shift, and I can do more by disconnecting from it than I can by worrying about it, watching it, putting attention on it and talking about it. Talk about the shift, not the shit, and I'll teach you how to shift this weekend and realise that the whole thing is a game being played by actors on the world stage. To them it's a game, to us it's our life, but it's neither a game nor our life. It's our life experience, but it's not who we are, what we are, and it's not what we should be focusing on. And I'll explain that this weekend with me for free, Mike G on Mr. GTV. Be powerful. Don't allow this fear to consume you. Fear, F-E-A-R, false expectations appearing real. It's all false. It's all acted. It's all planned. It's all an agenda. And when you understand that, you can step back from it and start to enjoy the world as you should see it. Behind the veil, this illusion of fear, the veil. Veil, V-E-I-L, veil, is an anagram for evil. E-V-I-L. Can't make it up, can you? You don't need to make it up when you know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to be clever, but do your homework. The world you see comes from you and me. It's not what comes from them. And when the world you see comes from you and me, we end up with a beautiful world, a powerful world, a magical world, and that's what I want to return to system restore, to unplug from this matrix of deception, illusion, to get back to the power that we really have in our own hands. Stop handing it over to these actors who are making a right mess of it. You need to get away from this shit and shift. Check back this weekend to learn exactly how to do that. And if at any time you want to chat, I'm here for that. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, God bless, have a wonderful day.